Are we live? Apparently, yes. There we are. There. Let's just stick a notice up. So, we've got just the one ship left. Slug B is all that remains before we hit a triple cycle and can restart all over again. We won Mantis B last time out. It was a pretty reasonable run. We didn't get very much scrap, but it wasn't also very hard. Hey, Araka. Thank you. I feel pretty confident in this. Let's go. The ship's not very good, but it's not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. Probably need to go here to spot this beacon. So yeah, we don't have a medical unit. That is the gimmick of this ship. This is a reasonable fight. This particular enemy only ever has 2 crew. If we board here as well, we can quite easily 2v1 this human because we'll just safety dance, and the rock is so damn slow. Don't even need to send you over. Now, hopefully this is the version of this event that gives us a double reward. It's not, but that is more scrap than they offered us as a bribe, so... Oh, did you lose your... I didn't know you'd lost your 87 to this one, but... I don't think I would put it in the top half of ships, but I don't think I'd put it quite... I don't think I'd put it much further below that. I would probably put it in the, like, late teens, early 20s sort of position. It definitely has some weak spots. But it's also a boarding ship that has an Artemis, so that's pretty good already. We have nothing. Let's safety dance these guys. Artemis in the face. You know what, let's get another person over there. I have one of my slugs is rather low. Just run them around. You go help out. Cool. Unfortunately, we have to sit here and wait for our heal bomb to be ready. Not spending my scrap in case we have an immediate store, but we do not, so let's boost our shields. Yeah, we have a dead end down here. I hope my store isn't at one of these. Go here, and then we're gonna make our way up to the top. Oh god. Fortunately, this ship is not very strong. Actually, if we man our shields here, we are safe against the first volley, because these are unmanned weapons. And now they're non-existent weapons. That was getting a little bit too close. I didn't want to take the risk, so... I'm glad that their doors got ionized there. Otherwise, things could have gone rather badly. I held my weapon off there because I could see there was a possibility that the pulsar was going to go off just as my weapon fired. And there are times where if the animation is at exactly the wrong time, that it'll like play it and cost you a missile, but you won't actually get the benefit. Come on. Okay, we don't have a store to go to. Take this jump and then go up top. Nope. We will attack the ship with conspicuous pirate markings. Here we can once again take advantage of the rock, although let's do a little thing. I think I got the rock with that one. Excellent. Okay. Still no store, so we're upping our shields. The ship does begin rather low on power. It's a minor issue. Let's investigate the battlefield. Well, we're safe from this fight. We need to use at least 3 missiles to get through. Let's charge our FTL and see the stores. Well, beacons, and see if there's a store. Obviously, if there is one, that significantly increases the value of just using the missiles to win this fight. It's probably worth it anyway, but... I suppose we should train here. Even though, ideally, I'll be getting a clone bay soon, and then my slugs will mostly be losing their training over and over again, but we're not there yet. Okay, there is a store, so it's definitely going to be worth killing this ship so that I have more scrap when I get there. There's no way I'll be able to afford hacking unless they, like, drop something. But we'd be able to afford, ideally, a clone bay. To preserve missiles, we're going to try, once we board, to smash this using distraction tactics. Send our slugs over, run them around until we can board the third one. One more. There we go. So you need engine training. So I could fire the missiles now, but I realized I might want to hold it to minimize the odds that I accidentally hit a laser shot, like in time when I fire my missiles. That almost certainly makes no difference whatsoever, but it might. Got a ways to go on this. Oh, no, we just suddenly got loads of them very quickly. There we go. Speed hack off. Go back to your positions. Might as well put you in weapons. Good, keep up this lack of dodging. In other circumstances, I would board in order to distract their pilot to prevent them from dodging, but of course if I could board, I wouldn't actually need to spend any missiles. Let's take the Zoltans for a run. You go break that. We just need to make sure that when these Zoltans explode, they don't kill my crew. Which they appear to be attempting to do, so let's prevent that. Good. Although that was a pretty bad reward for a crew kill. Okay, they have a clone bay, they have hacking that we can't afford, and a clone bay that we can. So, we are now well above, how this ship starts, and now we just want the usual boarding ship stuff, with the only difference being our boarding crew are slugs, who are not quite as good as standard boarding crew, but whatever. What bomb is that? Let's just run them out of small bombs. I don't want them to, bomb my teleporter while I'm over there, especially they could have an anti-combat, not an anti-combat drone, an anti-personnel drone. Since they only have one drone power in this anti-drone, they have something else, I just don't know what it is. If we do this, we can minimize the odds that, say, they bomb my shields and burn them out or something like that. Should have been running the second level of evade, but whatever. Okay, that's the system that matters. I should only have 2 more missiles left, maybe. I haven't counted, but... There we go. Oh, it's a repair drone that they have. We'll lose this first time, but who cares? These slugs will be dying repeatedly anyway. I could honestly consider venting Butters here and then getting his training back when he's at full health. Except in many cases I'm going to be using him as a third boarder, so he'll probably lose all his training as well. This is just not one of those situations that I need a third boarder. Nice! Welcome aboard, Mantis. Once these slugs have cloned, we'll stick one of them in weapons for faster Artemis missiles. And the other one will continue boarding with the Mantis. Yeah, it's... A lot of boarding ships are like this. They don't need very much to put them in a winning position. I mean, admittedly, I don't feel like I'm quite ready for Sector 3. I would want hacking on top of what I have here to feel that, but I should be able to at least have an opportunity to get that next sector. Okay, we're gonna break this ion before it gets to fire. I should have run these two in there earlier, that was a mistake. Yeah, I missed out on a point of damage. Oh no, I didn't. And yeah, my crew are going to die repeatedly in this fight, so my training will all be lost. Suppose I can just keep boarding with these two then. If I'm remembering rightly, this is an outpost, so we're going to get a double scrap reward here. So I need 24 more scrap to be able to afford hacking, since I can sell the heal bomb for 20. I kept it because there was no need to sell it, but I also don't need it, especially now that I have a clone map. Boo! Well, I couldn't have got what I wanted there anyway, so... Sure. I'm hoping I'll have hacking soon. I like the civilian into double green. That's very promising. Take the top path. Okay. Guaranteed medium reward here. since we are killing the engine hack event. Blech. We not only get a medium reward, we get the worst medium reward we could have got. Yippee. No, that would take me away from being able to afford hacking. Okay, we have a 4th store here, so let's take an extra jump. If I get a medium scrap reward of any kind here, I have enough. I didn't, but I got something I can sell, so I can buy hacking if it's here. And it is. It's a pity I can't also afford that heavy laser 1, but, you know, hacking is hacking. Just take it. Nope, I do not allow you to have that Artemis. Artemis in the face. I don't need a second lot of borders here. I need to buy some power now. I unfortunately can't do it here. Well, I guess we'll take an extra jump before we go to the store. And find nothing. Boo. Well, at least we know we're not getting more of those this sector. They are mind-controlling my feeble-minded mantis. Don't think we can break this completely, but we can at least put a point of damage on it before the mantis gets brainwashed again. Oh, no, maybe we can't. Nah, we cannot quite break it. Then we did at the end. I don't quite know what happened there. Did the mantis die first and then the slug got a last heroic punch off? That's the only explanation for that I can think of, although I'm not quite sure how the slug would win that. I suppose the mantis wasn't a full hit point, and that's why. You cut it out already. Ha, you can't mind control me right now. No one is eligible. Hooray! We protected the Mantis from being brainwashed. Oh, did I... Has that updated it now? I think I updated... I have a little widget in my OBS that has like the title and the go live notification and stuff, and I think I updated them and didn't hit the done button. So when I launched, it must have had the wrong one. Good. Well, thank you for letting me know. I mean, it's kind of a Mantis-ish ship. I've got a Mantis on it. Okay, safe fight. I suppose I could get my training back here, but again, our slugs are going to die repeatedly. Gonna buy a power bar after this fight so that I can power the Artemis, and then I'll start saving for cloaking. Or just for stores generally, but most particularly cloaking. Break this side again. Hooray! We win! You only had to die like 7 times each. Yep, this is the last ship for the triple cycle. And certainly the start here is quite promising. Yes, aid the Federation ship. This often gives you crew. I'm hacking here because I do not like the look of that flak. Let a second person in. Artemis to the face! Come on, give me another Mantis. Okay. Well, we get the Federation base quest, which itself often gives crew. But I would have preferred to just get crew directly. Or a double scrap reward, or anything else I could have got directly. Just keep in the back of our minds that that quest beacon in the next sector is the Federation base quest. Do I have the space to do 2 jumps here? It's too tight. I think the answer is yes, but I'm not 100% sure. Someone did ask me on my channel a while ago why I don't install Extended Pursuit Indicator, and the answer is mostly laziness, but I'm not convinced. I've even seen streams where people are using the Extended Pursuit Indicator, and it's still not that clear whether or not they have an extra jump. No, our fuel levels are too low. More civilian sectors. Okay, let's just go straight to the Federation base quest then. Nice! Big old sellable item. This ship can't hurt me, so let's just wait for the brainwashing to wear off and then board. Just make sure I don't let him break the teleporter and deal me damage. Now, unfortunately, using the safety dance here is not as effective as it could be because eventually they'll just mind control my Mantis again. Whatever, let them kill the slug. My Mantis will snap out of it in a moment. Avenge him! Nice! We get a map on the second jump of the sector. We can't afford cloaking yet, but we're not actually a huge amount off, considering that this sells for, what is it, 35 scrap? I suppose I should check. No, 30. Still, that puts us at 103. I guess in extreme circumstances I could sell the Artemis for it, but I don't feel that I'm in those circumstances. And we have a lot of missiles. Might just go to this store to buy fuel and then aim to try to be able to afford cloaking at one of those two stores, or potentially both of them. Yes! Oh my god, yes! That is absolutely amazing. We have a double Mantis boarding team. We are literally one scrap short if we were to sell both of these. I just need to go here and buy fuel. I could buy the laser charger for dealing with Zoltan shield ships. But honestly, I want to just make sure that when I get to one of these stores, I can afford cloaking. And this will go a ways towards doing that, since this is a guaranteed double reward. You don't even need to hack this. These weapons are not very dangerous. And they're going to get punched down. No, not my empty hull. How dare you ionize my empty hull? Hooray! We have 150 scrap. We also have a very nice stockpile of missiles. We got that medical unit early. It's one of the reasons I really like on this ship going to an early store. I mean, if you get one on the first jump, I like going to one and selling slug repair and the heal bomb for a clone bay. Strictly, that is not necessarily the safest play, because you could get punished if you, having instead of upgraded your shields, that you get the clone bay. If you hit like a Zoltan shield ship, you could get punished pretty hard on that. But I find that it pays itself off very, very, very quickly. You can delay getting medical units, but it tends to be quite nasty on your ammo count. And then the Artemis is much more difficult to actually use. Okay, they have a bomb. I need to hack this. Let them get 2 points of damage and then do that. Unfortunately, they missed. Don't do it. Engage the hack, that way at worst this bomb can kill one Mantis. And it didn't do that. We are mostly safe now, although we do have to be wary because they could cloak and say bring the bomb back. But because we have hacking on their weapons, I don't think that would be that insurmountable a problem. I want to find out what weapon they bring up when they repair this. Okay, good. They bring up the heavy laser. That is a much less dangerous weapon. We're gonna move on, we can finish on this boarding mission. That should do it. Oh, cool. We have something to break Zoltan shields with, and we can upgrade on to being able to use it without taking away from being able to afford cloaking. So I'm not really all that bothered about boarding auto ships with clone base anymore, having adopted it as like my primary boarding tactic for dealing with auto ships a long time ago. I just find it's very effective. You occasionally end up losing crew because they hit your clone bay. That's the reason I put a fairly high value on backup DNA bank. But it's not that common, and even when it does happen, it's not always like the absolute end of the world. And certainly in comparison to the other, the other strategy, which is spend lots of money getting conventional weapons and then upgrading your weapon system constantly enough to use them and deal with the escalating shields, it's by far the cheapest way to deal with boarding ships, to deal with auto ships rather as a boarding ship. Now this fight's going to be annoying because we have to take their clone bay out, and we can't do it with our missile. So definitely double board here. Ow. Break it. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit gross there because of not being able to use my Artemis. Oh, our fuel amount went up fairly substantially there as well. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yes, you did say without clone bay. I just saw the word borders and clone bay and thought that you were talking about the usual thing, but... I misread you. Since we know stores are about to come up, I'll just hold all of my scrap. Potentially we can just roll into that store, get cloaking, and immediately get level 2 of both cloaking and hacking. And then not really anything could save us. And we have 2 shots at stores where we could do that. Yes, get me a double scrap reward right before this shot. Hooray, we're safe. I was forgetting that we could just charge this straight up, especially given that they don't have shields. They have great evade, though. Now they don't. Don't think they have this fixed in time for this next shot. Nope. Do you have it? They don't. Buy this. And these. Okay, so if we go to that store, we're diving either way. So I think the way to do this is exit, fight, store. If we get cloaking here, great. If we don't, we upgrade our engines and our hacking, which would be upgrades we would be getting next sector regardless. Cool, more free crew. And having now obtained the human, we can now have 2 slugs that we keep behind on our ship all the time, so they can be our evade battery. Unfortunately, they've lost all the training they got earlier, but whatever. Shouldn't need to hack here. Only hull damaging weapon they have is a basic laser ultimately. You have it. Yes, you do. Hooray! Also, give me that. That delays me from getting the cloak hack cycle up, but whatever. The flak is really, really good for dealing with Zoltan shields and for other stuff later on in the run, of course. Well, the stores have been very cooperative so far. So I cloaked too early, but it didn't matter. Well, we're going into Forced Zoltan 4, which is usually quite spooky, but, you know, you don't usually have the Cloak Hack combo by now. So I'm not concerned. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that the explanations are helpful. I'm never quite sure whether I ramble too much while I am playing these, but I like talking about this game. If I wasn't interested enough to talk about it as much as I do, I probably wouldn't be interested enough to play it anymore either. I should have vented the human. Whatever. Excellent. It's always nice to get a fight from this event, because it gives a double reward when it's a fight, and the second bit of the reward includes a drone. Okay, good. Here, you go in there. Yeah, 57 scrap and a drop. That's the kind of thing you like to see. That slug doesn't need venting. No store, so let's immediately get level 2 hacking. Oh, nice! Congratulations on the first hard win. That is a big achievement. It took me a very long time to do that. I knew enough about the game that I never actually played it on easy. I started it on normal, and I did every ship on normal, and I remember that the last ship that I was doing when I was playing it through on normal was Mantis C, and I think I died 10 times before I managed to win on that ship. I had no idea what the hell I was supposed to do because I had no idea what I was doing with boarding. And honestly, I didn't find out what the hell I was doing with boarding until I started trying to do win streaks. I lost my first attempt to get a cycle on Federation C on a run that I very definitely would win now, and that I wince to look back on because I had loads of scrap but I couldn't get hacking, and I passed up an opportunity to buy a good missile to back up my boarding. Then a ship with an Artemis and a medbay murdered me. laser is more reliable in this fight, so let's just charge it up. And we shouldn't need to board again. Awkwardly located store. Let's skip it. Only thing I'm too interested in there is drone parts. Yikes, this is a strong ship. This is the reason why Sector 4 Zoltan is so frightening, these kind of energy bombers. This ship could spawn with exactly this setup, but also 2 offensive drones. Okay, that's bad. Thankfully, we also got great dodges there. And now we can board, and we can hack those fucking weapons. Which we will do with extreme prejudice. Oops. Blah. My slug is hiding. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, this could be as well. This ship at the fucking Mineral Protection Act. I've had that kind of fight before, where it's like 3 shield bubbles, double offensive drones, and 3 or 4 fast weapons in the asteroid field, and it was awful. I have a distinct memory of doing that on Fed B once, and I got saved because of the Lido missile and because of the artillery, which are unlikely things to save a run, but they did save me in that fight where I took, I think, 25 damage or something like that. You have 2 burst laser 2s. That's not fair. Why are you hogging all the burst laser 2s? Let's cloak and these guys will get vented on my ship. Just go there and kill them. Hooray! Oops. Now we'll start saving for stores, I think. We can't push to get 100% Cloak Evade yet because we lost our training. We'll see whether we can find a fight where we can do that. Probably some auto ship that we can punch down to just having a basic laser or something that we can get our evade training back on. Also quite like to upgrade the teleporter. Faster reinforcements would make everything go quite a lot smoother. Nice. You know what? Let's do that now. Now we'll save for stores. Check out these beacons up here. Oh cool, we get another human. It's even a human that has engine training, so let's just put him in engines. Hooray! Admittedly, the slaves did all die, so we don't get another crew member from that, but that's fine. It's still a high reward. Get everyone cloned, and then we can save new crew positions with our newbie human taking over the engine's duty. Ken can take over doors, I guess. Nice weapons. I ban you from having them. Yeah, go ahead, shoot that. Give me some dodges, maybe. Okay, never mind. Take one more jump and then hit the store. We'll probably dive this sector. It doesn't matter. Little spooky. Spookiness quotient increased. Now extremely spooky. Punch those down, please. Good, good. Cool. Well, we can't clone here, and anyway, we're about to go to a store. I guess. We can run this at the end of the game if needed. Just one moment. I could feel a sneeze building there, but it never did actually materialize. Now we'll vent these two. Let's just think again. Nah. I often find that buying an explosive replicator is quite good on this ship, but I mean, we have 34 missiles, I think we're fine. I'm gonna just buy this now. I know there's no more stores this sector. We don't quite have 100% cloak evade, but the first time we get... Well, frankly, we'll get that within a couple fights anyway. Butters just needs 3 more dodges. And yeah, we're diving. Whatever, we'll take these 4 jumps at the back of the sector. Go and investigate. Sure, let's get some more crew. Hooray! Charlie the Mantis. Put the slug here, and let's just keep these 2 right next to the teleporter. I once got 7 mantis on this ship, and I had, 1 slug remaining from my original crew. And I remember tearing the place apart trying to find an 8th mantis, but it just wasn't to be. It was a very sad day. That was easy. Let's get a damage buffer on my clone bay just to minimize the chance of shenanigans. I want neither shenanigans nor tomfoolery on this run. Yes, dock with the Science ship. Do we get 3 percentage? No. Those are both pretty good options, but a good rule in this game is to go to civilian sectors unless you have a really compelling reason to go to a different one. Check out the bottom side of the sector. Ooh, we get a sensor station. This will give us a low scrap reward, unfortunately, but it will give us a map. And this is the first jump of the sector, so... honestly, more worried about the drones here than the weapons. Sure thing, dodge every shot. Nice. Don't need to board again. Flak Heavy will kill. Thank you, Flak Heavy. Oh yeah. We got a load of fights here at the bottom bit of the sector. We'll take these and then go to the store or stores, depending on what we find at the first one. Yeah, slugs are pretty annoying to board. Although, at this point in the run, they wouldn't be quite as bad, because often, the earlier on in a run you go to a slug sector, the more likely it is that you're going to fight coffin ships, and those are extremely easy to board. Go distracted shields. Good. Nice. That was well timed. You're certainly right that forced abandon would not be fun. I still remember that really spooky forced abandoned sector we got, Abandoned 5, on that Zoltan Sea run where I was forced to buy a teleporter, and it was just immediately take your Zoltan Sea boarding ship into a place where you can board with no air. And I had some very, very spooky fights where, if I recall correctly, a hull missile that dropped randomly was really, really helpful in keeping us alive. Yep, we'll take that. The hell? Let's buy drone parts and go to the next store, I guess. Bypass! No, not yet. We are in absolutely superb shape. We just need upgrades now. I'll check out a couple more stores in case they get, you know, really good stuff like DNA Bank or, I don't know, another flak or something. But I'm not that concerned about them. I'm not going to hit this store, certainly. Lock onto their life signs. Nice. You're the human I want to keep. You, however, can be gone. Let's punch down their evade. Guaranteed to be no more than level 2. Give me my low scrap reward. I save my crew positions with my new rock? I don't know. Yes, I did. Start pumping the shields up. Free reactor. Destroy and loot the ship. Very spooky weapons. Well, offense generally is not just the weapons. The combination of flak heavy and multiple combat drones. Well, multiple offensive drones. Probably here. I don't know if I can go quest exit without diving or whether I'm going to go to fight, exit, quest, dive. I want to get whatever is at the exit, so I will go there first if I have to dive otherwise. Way more rocks. I mean, you have repair skill, but whatever. They're gonna die repeatedly. It's not like they're gonna get to use that repair skill. Do you know what? I don't need this many slugs, do I? Which one of you is actually in shields? I think it's Ken. Yep. Give me a free power bar. All we need is an NG and we would have all of the like standard crew types in the game. We'd be missing Lanius and Crystal, but yeah, we need to go exit, quest, dive if we want to get both beacons, which we do. Yeah, surrender your stuff today. I don't need to use hacking here, though. This ship literally can't hurt me. I just need to double board to stop them fleeing. Kill you. Pull you. kill the humans, please. What are you doing? Are you fucking kidding? Just kill the goddamn human. Thank you. I got another map reveal. That's not terribly useful considering I'm literally at the exit. But fortunately I got another one of those earlier. This quest could turn into a store, so let's keep an eye out for that and keep our scrap as a result. No, I don't think I need to upgrade the power before the quest. Was the idea behind that if I upgraded it, I'd get power from a higher tier and thus get slightly more scrap out of it? I suppose that is a notion, but... Okay, this store regrettably sucks. As much as I love drug recovery arms, I have no reason to get one here. I won't be able to do anything with it. We'll just stock up and keep going. Maybe we can find Kazakh. We already have the prerequisites for the Kazakh quest. But we don't have scanners, so finding it is a matter of blind luck, really. Next upgrade is Hacking 3. Just give me the true cloak hack cycle. Okay, I know Kazakh can't be at one of these distress beacons, so I suppose if I'm going to look for it, I will bypass those. Artemis to the face! You go in there too. What's on fire over there? Oh, I can't be bothered to find out. I didn't know that was going to pop up there, although it was a funny coincidence. I was just wanting to get a start on venting this room in case it did 1 damage and set a fire in there. Oh. I didn't notice my cloaking was on fire, so this is a completely unnecessary point of damage. Leading potentially to more, because I'm not jumping out with my cloaking broken. Doesn't sound like anything else is on fire. Blah. For God's sake, do they have a repair drone? Go fix the breach. Except you don't need to go fix the breach. We will attack the mantis ship, of course. Just chuck a missile in there. Never mind. Now let's do it. We might not have needed to put a missile in there, frankly, but given how much ammo we have, I'm not too head up about that. Get the teleporter up next, then shields, then we do weapons and cloaking. And we'll keep 100-ish scrap for stores. Another map. Okay, so possible Kazakh locations are this, 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 and this. Of course, we may have also passed Kazakh. Should I backtrack here? Go with yes. I can backtrack. Go here, backtrack, there, onwards to that. I think that's worth it. Oops. Fast boarding. Look out, the NG are upon us. Thank God we defeated the terrible NG Scourge. What a weird Mantis ship. Level 3 meta. Well, we're down to one last chance to find Kazakh. Which is here. If he's not there, then we passed him. We'll offer the Mantis up for a bounty. Get a high scrap reward. We could have taken it for the chance to get another Mantis. Whatever. We can probably just buy one of those if we don't, like, get Kazakh, which we're going to do because this is indeed Kazakh. I think I'm gonna boot this human, even though they have evade training. I'll put the end of the rock grabber there, and then we can have a 4-person boarding team. Welcome aboard, Kazakh. Get out. Of course, we could put Kazakh on engines, but then we don't have a 4-man Mantis boarding team, and I want a 4-Mantis boarding team. So we'll do a couple of fights where we don't have max evade. We'll find an opportunity to get it for the rock, I'm sure. And the quest reward is next sector. Kind of funny seeing rocks move around under the effects of Mantis pheromones. Okay. This flagship is going to get deleted really hard. I suppose actually here I'll put Kazakh in there. Max evade, so I definitely avoid the ASB. Quite like having a rebel sector here, honestly, because we're quite likely at some point in this sector to find a auto ship that has like a Combat 1 drone, and we can use that to get our evade training back. Let's get the weapon from Kazakh. Go up here just to see the top 2 beacons. It's Sector 7, I'm gonna do it. There's a good argument that I shouldn't have done that. Beam them aboard our ship. That's too much Mantis. 4 is the amount of Mantis that I would like. Get our Mantis back, and then we are gonna jump into the nebula, I think. More crew that we don't need. I've had that blue option like 3 times this run, I think. Screw it, get all the nebula jumps. Boo, why can you be a Combat 1 drone? In there. I could have done the trick to preserve partial damage there, but whatever. Off with your dodges. That's my weapon training. Getting there. Okay, that's not what I meant when I said I'd like to find an auto ship with a Combat 1 drone for training. Well, if we run out of fuel, it was my fault for being greedy, but I also don't think it matters. It'll just be annoying. And indeed, we have run out of fuel. We'll turn our distress beacon on. Something should be along to give us some fuel in a moment. And since we're in a nebula, the fleet pursuit is halved. Have the slug make the purchase. If you don't use the slug to do that, you can get ripped off in that event. They basically, you can pay 5 for 15 and they just steal a bunch of your money. Sell these. I'm gonna just keep the mantis pheromones. I might as well buy an auto reloader. Get some buffer upgrades and do some stuff on weapons. Surrender your stuff to me. Drops I probably can't get rid of. Let's actually do this, since I don't have. Yeah, now I have 100% Cloak of Aid, even if I never get any skill on this rock. Need the flak here. It's gonna be annoying. Especially if they do that. I'm not sure why I'm hacking those weapons. I just realized quite how garbage they are, but... whatever, they're down to 2 crew here. Kill them before the repair drone fixes things. Thank you. I actually didn't need the flak there, of course. I have bypass. I think that's the first time I've seen a Zoltan shield since I got the bypass, and it wasn't actually a proper Zoltan shield, it's a fake one. That's annoying. Can I get over there in time? Yes. Go, upgraded teleport. Yeah, I don't know that I ever get any training on this guy. Don't think I'm diving here. I was looking to see if there's some way I could go like here, 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 dive, but that does not appear to be possible. Go here then. Yay! Okay. The fuck is this ship? I don't think these guys know that it's Sector 7. But whatever, it's a training ship. I can get my weapon training as well while I'm at it. I can get shield training also, I guess. Okay, training's done. And let's not even bother boarding this stupid thing. Everyone lives today. Okay. More stuff that we may or may not actually get the chance to sell. Upgrade that. Aid the civilian ship, absolutely. Oh no, double chain ion. I don't know that I've ever seen a double chain ion enemy before. I mean, it's an absolute fucking joke of a setup. So I hope I see more of them, but... And we got over 100 scrap for beating the double chain ion ship. Max power out. And most of the time we don't need all our weapons. But we will against the flagship. Yeah, let's take a repair station. Boo, a nothing jump. And not enough time for it. Eat them. Yeah, I think you're right. They were obviously those double chain ion guys were trying O2 kill strats. Fight the rebels. Hooray, we got repairs, thank God. Go and fix that breach. Damage buffer my weapons, I guess. This ship is very upgraded. It would not shock me if this is a 7K run, although I think we'll be a little bit short. Depends on what we get in these next couple jumps, of course. Punch him down. You can't cloak my borders, unfortunately. They already know where you are. I'll hold in case I can upgrade my engines up to the next jump, I guess. Alternately, I might upgrade my weapons after the next jump. Yeah, let's just damage buffer our weapons again. No, that got taken over, so there's no scrap in between phases. Oh well. We also never found places to sell this stuff. Yeah, this run has been very silly. I mean, you can see how ridiculously upgraded we are, in addition to having insanely good weapons. Let's start out like this. I leave 2 power to the side intentionally so that I don't get critical things depowered when they engage their stupid backup battery hack. I don't actually need to shut this down since I can cloak hack cycle it, but this gives me a buffer in case hitting it with the Artemis gives me a buffer in case I screw up. Yeah, let them punch that down. Got one, the other one escaped though. Let them refresh that guy. We should have it this time. Yep. now can't dodge. Oh, for the love of fucking God, the backup battery hack. Wasn't paying attention. Should not have taken damage there. Oh well. Go like this for the remaining phases. We have 2 Mantis to deal with the boarding drone this phase. And 2 to board directly into missiles and plane. Ooh, they shot down the Artemis. What the? We can't spend this scrap. We don't have anything to put it into. They'll mind control somebody, but it won't be my pilot. And that's about all I care about here. Ideally, it's not one of my 2 boarders. We have Zoltan Shield bypass, so we can immediately board weapons. Weapons. Missiles. Good, that's broken. Finish that off, please. Thank you. Yeah, this should have been a 0 damage fight. But anyhow, that is a triple cycle. 84 in a row. A very, very, very strong run to close out. Yeah, 6,700. That's the sort of area that I thought that was going to be at. And yeah, that's similar to the scores we were getting on the streams last week. We seem to have just on the actual stream runs been getting really high score ones. And that's mostly just getting lots. It's about a 50-50 ships defeated to beacons explored ratio. Normally, I would expect to have to need cycles. I see the word cycles in front of me in there. Normally, I would expect to need scanners to reliably get that, but I think we had 3 different sectors where we got map reveals, and in at least 2 of them, it was like really early in the sector. So it felt kind of like we had scanners for most of that run, even though we didn't. We might as well take a quick look at, yeah, Sector 2 wasn't great, but that's a ridiculous Sector 3. And that was one of the ones where we got a really early map. Surprisingly, Sector 5, which we got an early map on, was not that great. I think that was because two of the things that we found in that sector that looked like fights were actually escort quests. But... So... I don't have time to do another run today, but let's find out at least what ship we will be playing next for the first part of the cycle, and I will have the unfamiliar feeling from the last little while of not having to constantly repeat things. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well, we're right back to Kestrel A. So that'll be run number 85, and the start of the fourth part of the cycle. I hope that you enjoyed the run. I will see you again soon. There might be more streams as the streak continues, hopefully, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, so keep an eye out. Whenever I'm going to be doing a stream, I would always stick that in the description of the video before it, so that there is at least some notice. Well, I am off for now, and have a good evening. Bye for now.